Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is Monkey Man here, bringing you a Milky StarCraft game commentary and hopefully a tiny bit of analysis. Very little analysis, actually. But let us get into the game. It is on the top right position of Daybreak. We have Liquid Sheth spawning as the Red Zerg, which I should have said in the other order, but it's okay. I can deal with my mistakes. And at the bottom left hand position we have as the blue Protoss Infinity 7 Axslav. And I have not watched this game. I usually watch my game once just to get an idea. I'm not a husky StarCraft. I'm not that experienced with games that I can just kind of watch it and ooh, Sheth. I like this. I like this play. 10 pulling in your best matchup. The best thing you could ever do. And what is Axslav gonna do? He's actually built his gate. What? Why did he build this? Okay, he must be thinking, alright, PvZ, let's go. But it is not. It's PvZ and his opponent is Sheth. So I'm not sure why he actually built his gateway here. But anyways, he can still kind of build a wall off. It's going to be difficult though. But let's see how much damage Sheth can do in this time. And we're seeing some drones pop out. And we'll be seeing lings pop out shortly. 6 lings. Or 4 for now. And yep, there we go. 6 lings. And the question is, the real question is he, and wow, blocks the hatchery right away. Actually, that's actually very smart because then it doesn't allow him to gain economical advantage. He has to actually break the rocks, and that actually takes, the pylon, sorry, and that takes time. So, whoa, Axslav is actually going to expand. Despite seeing this, he's going to expand. I'm actually very confused as to what Axslav is doing. I guess he has to pull probes. He has to pull probes to defend this. He can't just use the zealot because there are 6 lings. 4 lings maybe, and using 2 lings behind to kill the pylon. I guess that is quite smart. He got his queen out. He's probably gonna make drones. I don't think he's going to make lings, and actually he's gonna make more lings. That's actually quite interesting. I thought he would try to get economical foot, but I guess not. And here's the zealot. Actually, now he's bringing some probes in to join the fray, and Ford going down for Axslav. So he's going to he's actually doing pretty well for this. I was expecting it to be really bad. I thought he'd actually get raped, kind of, but looks really good for Sheth, kind of. Axslav, sorry. I don't know why I said. I just said it looks like he's gonna rape, and I said Sheth in a really good spot. Anyways, Axslav held off his 10 pull, which is pretty good. Let's check out the harvester count. It is so actually Axslav is ahead, which is not good for Sheth. He is cutting probes right now, though. So that's interesting. Probably because of this. That might be it. Really nice. I love this. This is so good by Axslav. The Zealots had like 5 kills in total. And seeing probes coming out now. Nice micro result. Nice probe micro. And yeah, lost a probe there. Lost 2 probes. Oh, that could have been done a bit better. But 3 probes lost. That was a lot of lings for just 3 probes. So that was good defense by Axslav. And yeah, let's check the workers count now. It's even. So yeah, it's pretty even. And yeah, so now it'll just turn into a normal game. 3 bases. And so on. But much later 3rd base, obviously, because he did a 10 pull. And seeing 2 double geyser go down for Axslav. And I think he did cut some probes. And a much later cybernetic score, so that the tech is a bit delayed. Especially because he had to get this forge down, he had to get the zealot out, he had to chrono boost the zealot out, and all sorts of different problems arose. So Sheth at the moment has 2 lings, and Axslav is still consistently ahead in probes, which is not surprising. He can just chrono boost probes for a while now, because I don't think Sheth is definitely not going to be attacking anytime soon. He is trying to get an economy up and running. As you can see, the 3rd base kind of shows that a bit. No gas. This is going to be really late gas. Or just no gas. He's just going to make speedless speedless lings. I was gonna say speedless wings, but then that doesn't actually make any sense. But anyways, until they get the Red Bull upgrade, they're gonna just be pretty slow. But until then, we're gonna have some fun seeing some pretty slow Zerglings. And we're actually seeing, I'm just, when I'm highlighting the workers, I'm actually just checking the saturation. Because as a Zerg player, I love saturating my mineral line. It's just so good. So fun. And we're actually seeing two probes in each gas. And 2 probes here as well. This actually is so interesting. So 3 gateways, 4 gate. He is actually doing 4 gate. He's doing 4 gate. That is so interesting. A +1 4 gate. This is a good, I like this because Axslav knows Sheth is going to be trying to get up in economy rather than focus on making units, but he's actually adding on 2 more gate. So this is going to be a 6 gate. Okay, I still like this because same logic applies, except it's going to be later. The push will be later, but it's still the same logic applies. Big timing push at a point where Sheth won't really be ready. I feel like he probably won't be able to be ready because he 10 pulled, so that kind of set him behind automatically. He's only now getting a Roshor and Evo Chamber, only now getting Lair. Everything is super delayed for Sheth. Axslav, it is delayed for Axslav, but just nowhere near as delayed as Sheth. So let's see what Axslav has up his sleeve. His warp gates are morphin. Pylon only now going down though, so I guess that could have been done a bit earlier, a bit softly by Axslav. Although he really needs sentry zone right now, so I guess he could just walk him over. And yeah, actually I guess it's not really sloppy or anything. He didn't really need it. I'm not sure if Sheth knows what's coming. I think he does. He just made a huge bunch of overlords. Yeah, he does. He's making roaches. Definitely not going to be enough to protect his third. I am not sure. I really don't think this is going to be enough. The next volley of a unit should be able to overwhelm Sheth a bit, but I don't know. 13 roaches, 6 slings. It's going to be pretty close, I think. Oh wow, this actually looks like a pretty big army. Let's look at the army supply, and it is actually quite even. We do have force fields here for Axslav, so it could actually go in the favor of Axslav, depending on his force field. And so far, some nice force fields. He is actually going to lose the third. That is very sad. Random spine crawler is not even going to get cancelled. That is also another sad thing for Sheth. Sheth going for a counter attack, but I don't know how much damage he's going to do. Or he's going to go for a flank, take out the pylon, which is actually quite a smart move. But I'm not sure. The supply for Axslav might be too much for Sheth right now. And he is going to take out the pylon, but there is one behind. That means that he is going to have to walk him a bit. And wow, this is actually a lot of units going to pull the drones here. Good force field the drones out, but and wow, those are amazing force fields right there. Getting those zealots between the gap, that is amazing. Amazing force fields once again. Perfect, just perfect. Axslav executing this so well. Missed the force field here though. So Roach is kind of starting to overwhelm a bit. Oh, there's actually Axslav is losing the battle, but he has done so much damage. And even force fielding the ram, I have no idea how many drones he's killed. He has killed 24 workers. That, ladies and gentlemen, is a lot of workers killed. He's killed more. Let's just look at that. 31 workers, 32 workers. Sheth going for the counterattack. But the question is, does Sheth have enough to really break Axslav? The army supply is heavily in favor of Sheth, but Axslav does know this, and he is going to add a second photon cannon. He does have force field, so he has to hang in there for quite a while. He's getting an immortal. As soon as the immortals come out, he will be safe. But for now, he's going to be in a big trouble, and he has to keep these sentries alive. It is so important to keep these alive. So he has played this extremely cautiously. And let's see what he does. Let's see what he does. No second cannon. The cannon must have been cancelled or destroyed. +1 army coming down for Axslav, but it might get cancelled here. No, it doesn't get cancelled, but the forge does get destroyed. He is going to have Axslav being very patient here. He's trying to wait for the right moment. Yes, indeed, that was brilliant. Not the best force fields, but he did wait just enough time for the immortal to come out. Second one being chrono boosted. And I think he's going to be fine now. He is actually, Axslav should be way ahead right now. And let's see the drone count. Worker advantage is really favoring Axslav. Income tab obviously will show Axslav favoring, otherwise that wouldn't make much sense. And he's actually taking a third. So we're going to see even bases right now for Sheth and Axslav, which isn't good for Sheth. Because generally a Zerg player wants to be a base above the opponent. So let's see what happens. Sheth now making 24 links. He cannot afford to stabilize for too long, or try to stabilize, I mean, for too long, because he has to do some damage. Otherwise, he's going to be playing. He's going to be playing an uphill game. It's going to be extremely difficult for him to play. So, third base, he will scout the third base of Axslav, so he will have to kind of react in a way, and he's going to react by making more units. So simple as that. He's going to make a lot of links. This is a lot of links here. There is quite a lot of army of 4 Sheth. And let's just look at the army tab again. Army supply is actually really even. I'm actually kind of surprised by the amount it's even. So Ling's actually coming in here a bit, canceling. He has to cancel the pylon there, but it should be okay. Sheth is still, Axslav is still in a really good spot. He just has to watch out for this army. He has to make sure he doesn't lose sight of it. He does have the observer there, so it's completely fine. He's just gonna have to walk back and forth. And we have pathogen glands being researched for Sheth. Sheth is coming up soon, that means. And this will be a nuisance for Sheth. Oh my goodness, that is some good force field. Not blocking entirely, but it is good enough. Creating choke points and all sorts. Axslav making very efficient trades, I feel. And this game is looking so good for Axslav, and we're actually seeing a lair. It's not a fast lair, but I mean hive, but it is a 3-base hive, which is interesting because Sheth is only now getting the gases for his 3rd base. So this is going to be really hard for him to afford. It's going to be all in, basically, effectively, because it's 3 bases. It's quite hard, and Sheth actually burrowing units here. Very good idea. I actually use this in ladder game. It's really awesome. People should do it more. I feel like burrow is kind of underused a bit for stuff like this. It should be used a bit more for kind of stuff like that. Sheth taking a 4th base finally. Hive almost done actually. Infestors are now out. We're seeing quite a bit of infestors actually. Could use burrow, but there are cannons around the bases. Whoa, that was a bit weird. All right, so there are cannons around the bases, so there's not much point in doing that. Unless you're cats, then it works no matter what you do. And yeah, so Axslav is actually going to move out now, and ooh, some roachling counterattack coming in. And how much damage is this going to do? That is the question. Lots of zealots being worked in here, but will it be enough? Zealots going to be cleaning up a lot of the Zerglings there, and he's going to be forced to cancel that base down there, the 4th base. Now, Axslav is trying to evacuate his probes, but Sheth doing quite a bit of damage here. Will it be enough? I'm not sure. He did not kill any probes, or very little probes even. And let's see, Axslav should be fine because there are only 5 roaches. But Sheth, however, losing his 3rd base. But a lot of links coming in for Sheth, and a Colossus actually coming in for Axslav. So actually really nice timing for the Colossus, because it's actually going to come in somewhat right on time. So let's see what happens. Force fields need to be put down. Yes, perfect force field. Exactly what I thought he would do. Nice fungals. Oh, some really nice fungals from Sheth, hanging in there as much as he can. Although it will be so hard for Sheth. And Sheth being more and more of a nuisance. But ooh, Axslav tried to get the trap in there. Still wasn't able to. Seeing Greater Spire come down. And I'm not sure how Sheth is going to do this, because he has no bank. And he is making a lot of links, so his minerals is just very low. And let's see what he tries to do. I'm not sure why Sheth is trying to do. I guess he has to get damage done. It's going to be really difficult. So actually, Axslav doing the right thing. Whoa. Okay, my mouse is acting really weird. Anyways, Axslav doing the right thing, I feel. Doesn't want to overextend himself a bit. Because he might actually get caught off with these fungals. These fungals are deadly. Broodlords are going to be on the way eventually once this Greater Spire is finished, and it is 35 seconds away from finishing. I could not do that in my head for no odd reason. And yeah, so we should be seeing it soon. And then we should be seeing Broodlords, and we're just seeing a ridiculous advantage for Axslav in terms of food or supply. Because food is Warcraft 3, because people build farms, oddly enough. No one builds farms in StarCraft 2. Could call it supply. This is quite interesting, actually. People call it food out of habit. It's actually quite funny. Due to Warcraft, and I just find it kind of funny. Even I call it food sometimes, because I played Warcraft 3. I think I might be too young to have played Warcraft 1 and 2. I did play it though, eventually, but just not at the time, kind of thing. Link's trying to just enter, but Axslav has such good space presence. He has observed. Let's take a look at his vision. Let's take a look at Axslav's vision. He has this covered, this ramp. He has this side, and yeah, that's pretty much all he really needs. He needs to see where the Link's counter is coming from, and that's all he needs. He doesn't need to risk his observer from dying or anything like that. So 3 spies, nowhere near enough for Axslav's army. Axslav's army just looks insane. It just looks like it's going to ruffle stomp Sheth here. But let's see what he does. Let's see what Sheth does. If Sheth gets some really key fungals, then he might actually go through. Nice fungal there. Ooh, actually some big fungals, but nice blink from Axslav. Or was it? Now trapping the blinking stalkers here. Infestors actually, Sheth is losing quite a bit of infestors here, and Axslav is forced to retreat. And it's funny, the supply difference is ridiculous. The armor supply is, it's actually quite it's not that bad. Actually, the general supply looks a lot worse than what the armor supply says. So, it's quite interesting. Wonder what army value is, but I'm not gonna check that because, to be honest, more exciting things are happening. And let's see what Axslav does. It looks like he's just gonna go around and kill the third. Axslav has a force himself, actually. Interestingly enough, Sheth doesn't have a force himself, and it's gonna be really difficult for him to get back into this game. And I heard the mothership up here. I was gonna say mothership core because I've been watching a lot of hot streaming, and it looks like actually a double attack here. I'm not sure if he wants to. Yes, he is doing the right thing. He's kind of committing to it, not fully, because he knows that he just needs to kind of starve Sheth. So by killing his bases, he is going to starve Sheth even more, and eventually he'll be able to get a grand army. He already has the mothership right here, and it's going to help him a lot. And trying to get these corruptors here, but fungals are good. They're just pretty good. They're gonna kill all of this, and 4 Broodlords right now. Surprisingly, actually, Sheth has been holding on quite a lot. And if you look at the units lost down, it's okay. I mean, just 237 minerals off. I mean, that's actually really good. That's really good, efficient trading from Sheth. And I thought Axslav was making really good trades. I guess Sheth was the one making good trades. I think more towards the end. Oh, a drop in the main off Sheth here. Loads of links coming in. Oh, you might be able to take care of the hive. No, I don't think so. Nope, it looks like the hive will stay alive. We're actually seeing Siren Storm for Axslav, and it looks like, gonna force cancel again. My god, Axslav is actually really effing good. He is just very good at this game. And we're seeing Sheth trying to hold on, but alas, it will be so hard. Just yawning a bit here. To be honest, this game can't get any more than what it is. This is like the entire game, because Sheth kind of is dead. I can't even say he has a chance or anything like that. He's dead. If he makes it alive, I will be amazed, but I highly doubt it. There's only 5 Broodlords. There's quite a few infestors, but not that much. Ling run by. Probably will fail. Yes, it will. Stalkers have now arrived, so yeah, this should fail. Even if the Stalkers weren't there, I'm pretty sure the cannons would have been able to take care of it. 4th base once again coming down for Sheth because he had to cancel so many times. And we actually have 3-2 for Axslav, and I'm guessing Sheth is extremely behind in upgrades. 0 for his melee and armor, but he does have +1 flyer attacks. So it's one good thing about this. So I'm seeing Axslav make Archons. Very good move. Obviously, he has the Mothership, which has ability for 2 Vortexes. And funny thing is, I saw Day9 play HOTS ladder, and he played Destiny, and that was really cool. And as soon as the Mothership got in a really bad spot, he Vortexed twice, and it was actually a very good idea. So we have an engagement coming on here, and looks like it's Axslav army with such a nice Vortex. Not that there were many lords in the first place. And lovely start. I am yawning despite such excitement here, and the Mothership is just gonna like BM and go on top for no reason at all. And there goes all of his Blue Lords. Did you see that? My God, you can see that up close motion. Let's see it. Let's see it. And all the Blue Lords dead. Oh man, that is just so sad for Sheth. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It's kind of late. It's like 1:30 in the morning. Not that late for a StarCraft person, but I'm pretty tired. So yeah, I'm gonna make this ending short. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys like, comment, and subscribe for more StarCraft 2 information. Not information, casts and first-person commentaries. And I will see you guys next time.